Hi there, my name's Emma from The Gentle Touch, and I wanted to introduce myself today and let you know what I do and a little bit about the business. So, my name's Emma Havison, and I live in Bristol with my family. And I started up The Gentle Touch almost 10 years ago now. And we started off with baby massage, which is something that we still do, and it's still a great passion of mine. I absolutely adore teaching baby massage still today. So we do those classes face to face in Bristol, COVID permitting, and we were doing them online as well. So you can either do that in a public group that I advertise, or you could book in for a group with your antenatal friends, and we can do a private group, so then we can just find a date and a time that is mutually convenient for all of us. And you can also have baby massage one-to-one, so I can come to you or you can come to my home office and we can do some sessions there together. And the one-to-ones are really good because we can obviously tailor it for you and your baby and really make sure that you get out of it what you need. So that's baby massage. That was my first ever service that I started doing and still do it now 10 years later and absolutely adore it. So another thing that I do is sleep coaching. So I am a holistic sleep coach, and I started doing this. I mean, I've always talked to parents about sleep because it's one of the topics, isn't it, that comes up over and over again. For most parents want to know all about sleep. So I've recently done a certification for that. So now I feel more equipped to talk to parents on a one-to-one basis and actually do some troubleshooting with them rather than just sort of generic advice, which is what we've always kind of talked about. So with my sleep coaching, I would see you one-to-one in a consultation, and it really is bespoke to you. It really is individual to you, and it is quite lengthy. We go into a lot of detail about your child, and then we just come up with some solutions, and we work together with a plan. And you can look more about my approach and stuff to sleep on the sleep videos and on my website on the sleep page. So that's what I do with sleep. And then sporadically from time to time, I will advertise group workshops. So these are kind of I either do a generic, like a Sleep 101, which gives you the basis for sleep and kind of all the basics that you need to know to help improve sleep the best you can. And then from time to time, I'll do like individual subjects that fall under the sleep umbrella. So we might talk about bedtime routines, we might talk about sleep refusals, we might talk about the 4-month sleep regression, all of these things. So they are individual workshops that you can book onto as well. Another thing I do is mentoring for mums, so a mother's mentor. So it's a title that I've kind of coined myself, which I thought was appropriate for the services that I could offer. So within the mother's mentor session, so it's a one-to-one session, so a mother will book on to see me, and she generally will book a block, so 4 or 8, or some people are ongoing. I've been seeing for months and months. So it's a kind of hybrid between talking to, so a mentor is somebody that has lived experience of something that you're perhaps going through. So on a personal level, I am a mum of 2, and I've been through lots of mothering things myself. And then also as a mentor, somebody with professional experience that can help guide you as well. So I kind of interlink those two things. So personal experiences versus sort of professional advice. But also it's very much about listening to you and allowing you to have a really safe space that you can trust, and somebody that you know will just listen to you objectively, and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. So some mums will talk to me weekly about what's just been going on in their week, and they might want to have a little chat about a little bit of advice, but mainly they just want a listening ear. Other people want a more kind of structure to it, and they want they've got real objectives, they've got something that they want to achieve, and they want help getting there. So then it kind of borders on more life coaching in all the strategies that I can bring you to help you get where you want to get to in terms of achieving a particular outcome. A lot of the time it's about kind of juggling the overwhelm that generally mothers, let's face it, seem to have on their plate. So juggling that mental load that we have with all your physical logistics. And this is individual to everybody, even though it is a common theme that I often hear about. So I can help give you strategies as well there for how to look after yourself and how to look after your family and to juggle everything that's going on in your life. So that's the mother's mentoring. And then the final thing I do is postnatal support. So I either do this in a very similar way to mother's mentoring, but it's very much focused on those early days and months. So again, I can either, COVID permitting, come to your home one-to-one with the mother on a weekly or sometimes fortnightly basis. Weekly's good because it really keeps that momentum up and it keeps that familiarity and really helps build that rapport and that trust between us. And when babies are little, sometimes you just want somebody to ask, is this normal? Am I doing this right? I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. And just all these questions. New parents have 1,000,001 questions and they sometimes don't know who to talk to or who to ask. So I am here for that, to support you through those months. And sometimes when I visit parents, like I said, mainly the mum, because they tend to be the people that are staying at home with the baby. Sometimes we'll do a bit of baby massage and we'll kind of do some baby observing and we'll talk about sleep, we'll talk about all sorts of things. So that's the postnatal one-to-one support. And also I'm launching a postnatal online community. So this is for specifically for mums within their 4th trimester. So it's an online community of support where you can join and get all of my advice and my ear and my shoulder to cry on, as well as meeting all of the other mums that are within this group. And I also have lots of guest speakers that come in and talk about their specialism as well. So it's a real mix of community, meeting mums, somewhere to talk about your experiences and what you're going through, as well as kind of receiving advice, a listening ear, and some support as well. So those are the 4 main branches of my business. So it's postnatal support, mother's mentor, sleep, and baby massage. So I hope to hear from you soon, and just drop me a DM, an email, a text, whatever, if you want to talk a little bit more about it. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye.